All right. Wrong screen share. Hold on 1 second. I don't know what happened to it. Did it again. That's hilarious.
Right screen, wrong share.
No, look, it didn't pop up right. I don't know why.
There we go.
There.
That's what we need to
There
see.
it goes. It's this stream deck. I don't know. It's just doing what it does. So there's my disclaimer. Read it. I'm not a financial advisor. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
This is for entertainment purposes only.
And
Excuse me while I sip my smoothie.
But definitely not investment advice. Not financial advice. We're not financial advisors.
Yeah, we're just two dudes on the internet that like to talk.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And got sick of all the shillers and phonies and
fakes.
And fakes and that about sums it up.
Yeah. Keep it real.
Absolutely. That's what we're here to do. We were doing this for probably like a year and a half, just every day. Like at the end of the day, we talk to each other on the phone, figure shit out. We're like, well, why don't we just, let's do a podcast. Let's just record our calls and do a podcast. And then lives made so much more sense. And that's how we got here. So.
And here we are. All right, let's see. So, in today's news, there's a major announcement from Mr. X, Forex Shark, on the Crypto Junkies YouTube. Shout out to Crypto Junkies for being the ones who got picked to give the major announcement. Congrats. Awesome. So, the announcement was Ape Swap Partnership. So we can get caught up because we were at work all day. Just came home, went to the gym, made an awesome dinner, and Mr. Sunshine did a live stream, made his smoothie, and I mean, this is how dedicated we are to bringing you content. So, anyways, Ape Swap, I guess, is on the Binance Smart Chain. It has circulating supply of 105 million right now. Max supplies. I'm guessing it's an unlimited token because it's the governance token or the token that they're using. You know what I mean?
Most exchange tokens are gonna not have a supply cap, but that's kind of part of their functionality as an exchange token.
Yeah. Kind of like Uniswap.
Yeah.
And
Uniswap,
Swap.
Yeah. So, I mean, it doesn't mean that they're just printing it as much as they please. Usually there's part of their tokenomics is rewarding people in their native coin for staking and other types of things. And they usually have kind of a protocol they follow with how they mint. So I'm going to pull up.
What are you pulling up? I could pull up.
I'm going to pull up Ape Swap's white paper, basically.
Oh, shoot. I just closed it.
Let's see here.
So here it is. I'll put it on the screen for us.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly what I'm looking at. So Ape Swap is a DAO, which means decentralized autonomous organization, somewhat like a business structure that allows people to access and vote on different changes to the network. So they do an Ape Swap. So they have their native tokens, Banana and G-Nana. I'm not sure what G-Nana is, but they are BNB and Polygon focused. So yeah, it's like one way that these tokens are used is as LP pairs. So you would buy Banana, probably stake it as GNANA to provide liquidity to the platform. And in doing so, you'll get rewards of a percentage of all transaction fees. Or if they have loans, so they have lend and borrow on ApeSwap lending network. So any of the interest paid, it goes as a reward. A percent will go to stakers, probably paid in GNANA, which then can be redeemed for Banana. So it is an inflationary token, but the goal is to make it worthwhile through staking, to have enough rewards that incentivize people to help provide liquidity to the network and then reward them for doing so. Even PancakeSwap, like Cake was at $4 probably 6 months ago, and it was up to like almost $12 at one point.
Yeah. But check this out. After the announcement, look at it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, after that announcement this morning, when it went live, I guess when they announced, I don't know, it was pre-recorded, and then it was, I guess, went into production, and then they aired it today. And I guess after the airing, it kind of got a nice little boost there, which is good. I'll probably end up DCAing into ApeSwap. I hold Pancake. I mean Cake, and this is part of the ecosystem now. So I don't see why we shouldn't be supporting it as well.
Okay, so GNANA is the golden banana token, designed specifically to reward ApeSwap's most loyal community members. GNANA enables holders to not only participate in governance, but also take advantage of passive farming, exclusive pools, and access to special IAO allocations. So, GNANA can only be acquired by converting Banana. Users incur a 28% burn fee, in addition to a 2% reflection fee, resulting in a 30% deduction in tokens when going from Banana to GNANA. This helps decrease the tokens materially to help offset the inflation of Banana, ultimately reducing the circulating supply of Banana. So for every one Banana converted, you will get 0.7 GNANA in return. To reward GNANA users for their commitment, GNANA is valued at 1.389x compared to Banana within the ApeSwap ecosystem. So you only realize the loss of the burn fee when you take GNANA and convert it back to Banana. So there's essentially an incentive to convert to GNANA and just hold it. And that's kind of part of that program to help provide liquidity, to help support the ecosystem. Reflect fee, the 2%.
Look at that.
So the 2% reflection fee, that gets distributed proportionally to all other people who hold GNANA in their wallet. And then they have a treasury that's backed 1-to-1, GNANA to Banana.
Check out the burn.
Yeah.
Right here in the middle.
Burn day.
They got a weekly manual burn, weekly protocol burn, and a total week. That's the total weekly burn totaled up with the two.
Nice.
Yeah, and then if you click it, it shows it right here on the blockchain.
Yeah, on the Etherscan.
Like we said, you could verify it right here.
Yep. You could check where it started and where it went to. So 60,000 right now is about $10,000 worth of. 60,000 Banana is roughly $10,000 USD.
They got a 132 million TVL total value locked.
Yeah, market cap around 20 million, which is really small. So we mentioned that on yesterday's live about understanding market cap or market capitalization, which essentially is total circulating supply multiplied by the current market price of whatever currency or asset that you're looking at. So right now, one banana is about 16 cents. So you take 16, multiply that by the total circulating amount of banana, and that's how you get your market capitalization of $19,421,701.
This shit's bananas, bro. Couldn't help.
Oh, it doesn't work. GNANA. The G Nana. So what else we got going? So new pools. So here's part of that, providing liquidity in pools. So you could stake your G Nana and earn GRVS. I'm not sure what GRVS is, but right now, if you stake banana, you earn an APR of 245% paid out in GRVS. So we'll take a look at what GRVS is, because if no, that's not it. Grbs Coin. So that is Grbs Finance, which
Partners.
Yeah, one of their partners is currently sitting around 7 cents. It looks like it's a fairly new. Yeah, it was just launched on April 26th of this year, so not even a month old.
Wow.
It launched, peaked at 16. It's in a downtrend now. Buy now. But I mean, this is the kind of research you want to do when you're looking at all this kind of stuff, because like what even is Grbs Finance? That's what I'm trying to find out right now. Total supply of 150,000, so not a whole lot going on there.
It's some kind of lending protocol, looks like.
Yeah, you got to be careful with these new lending protocols. Like everybody who got into VVS and then Tonic, like I don't want to say they're rugs because they're not, but they look like it because what is that? Oh, okay. So that
The multi-chain apes swap is a multi-chain DEX on Polygon BNB.
yeah. So
Checking out their Twitter.
GRVS.
No, ape swap still.
Oh, here we go. Finally, their website.
Text it to me, or do you have it?
It's Grbs.finance.
GRVS.finance.
No, Grbs, GRAVIS.finance. So I pulled up their product page. It says they have a free-to-play, pay-to-earn, NFT-based MMO strategy. They have an NFT market focused solely on in-game assets. It looks like they have
Gmart.
Yeah, Gmart as an app. They have G Swap.
And it's available on App Store and Google
Finance
Play.
wallet, but it's not the wallet's not out yet, so that's not even available. But they have a roadmap, pretty in depth, which is always nice to see. Looks like the project was envisioned in Q1 of last year, so they have
It's got an aesthetically pleasing website.
It is pretty nice. So they have, let's see, we are in Q2 of this year. So let's see. Q2, drone missions, drone upgrade, Evervoid trailer, which is their P2E game. They have the NFT bridge release, adding languages to the game, giveaways.
About one third of the way done of the roadmap for Q1.
Yeah. So you could scroll up and down on the roadmap too.
Okay.
You can see there's a lot of stuff going on. So some stuff is
about halfway.
Halfway. So it looks like their big focus is going to be their game, G Swap, which, I mean, there's so many dexes that keep coming out. I wouldn't I wouldn't make a bet just on a DEX alone, because you could pretty much copy paste and anybody can start a DEX.
Yeah.
The only thing that would be the only thing I really see as something is their gaming platform and their NFT market. But at the same time, those aren't anything very super unique. But I do see at the end of, I believe this is, the end of Q2 of this year, at the very bottom, it looks like they're going to do network support for Solana, Near Protocol, Ethereum, and more. So that's pretty cool. At least if you are part of their platform and you stake and you're getting those rewards, more chain support, more fees, more rewards.
Yep.
So that's something good. I mean, I wouldn't. This isn't something I'm jumping for joy about or super excited about. The game is cool. It looks interesting. Play to earn's always cool. What you earn, I don't know. They do have. It says they have a demo. Let's see if we can pull up the demo here.
Where's the demo?
Evervoid game demo. Mining operation. Let's see what happens here. So it looks like you are an intergalactic miner. Kind of what it looks like. I'm not connecting my wallet to it because I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Always be careful of connecting your wallets to news sites or links or anything.
I'm on a computer that I actually don't have any wallets on, and I do that for a specific reason. Any wallet that I do have, like any exchange wallet or hot wallet, I have a separate computer for that. So I do all my research on this computer. So I'm not worried about any of my information getting leaked, hacked, phishing, anything like that. And then if I do enough research on something that I want to buy it, then I'll go over to my dedicated computer and whatever I'm looking to do on there. But back to ApeSwap, I mean, they have a pretty sizable amount of staking pools here. They do have some vaults as well. So let's see what that is. Right now, you could stake Banana and earn 0.13% per day, which is a yearly APY of about 63%, which you see a lot of this stuff is super high. And that's because of how much the expected devaluing of their coin is going to be. So I think Tonic, when they launched their first pool, it was like 64 million percent APY. That's awesome, cool and dandy and all, but Tonic also fell like 95% within like a week from launch. Well, maybe like a couple weeks or a month. So if you put $100 in, and in 3 weeks you have $5, now you're earning 30 million percent on $5, and it's still dropping. The idea is that you're going to accumulate enough of that currency that in the long run it's worth it. But that's not always the case, and that's definitely when it comes to DeFi, vaults and staking and liquidity pools and stuff like that, that's more of your risk on plays. Like that's your lottery ticket kind of play, at least with a lot of these newer projects. More blue chip projects, you're just not going to see that type of percent. Like Cosmo Atom, I think staking, I want to say, is around like 6 to 8%. Chronos, that was it started at 18% when I first got in, and 24 if you had the highest tier card unlocked. But that progressively goes down over time as more rewards are paid out, more people are joining the platform. So that's like the incentive to get in early, is those super high reward rates. But you got to be careful. You got to know the project. You got to have conviction in the project. And huge aspect of any kind of investing is risk management. Risk management is going to make or break you in any kind of trading, investing, stock, crypto, doesn't matter, or even real estate, any kind of business. Your risk management is going to be key.
And that's why it's good. I like investing into what Forex Shark does because he has a proven track record.
Got a proven track record, solid project, constantly giving out updates, constantly doing AMAs,
constantly improving his
improving. Oh, dude, he's an idea man. He has ideas, and he runs with them. And that's something a lot of these projects, like I know Shibnobi was one. They had all these ideas. They were doing, I think, daily AMAs.
Yeah.
But they didn't really ever release a lot of information. It was just like people asking the same questions over and over.
Yeah, it got pretty annoying.
It's just got boring, and then there wasn't really a whole lot of development. And like, especially with meme coins, they're the quote unquote community driven coin. The community tends to shoot themselves in the foot. They're their own worst enemy because they want everything to happen right now, 5 minutes ago. They want, the when Lambo.
Still waiting for mine.
Well, ultimately, that's what ends up killing a lot of these projects, because somebody invested, all these people see these giant green candles. They're buying, putting way more money in than they could afford to lose. And then once they lose that investment, they sell. And then they go and what? Cabbage fingers.
When they're buying the green candles.
That's dumb. That's
FOMO.
Oh yeah, the FOMO.
The FOMO. This little crypto 101 FOMO. Fear of missing out.
In general, in investing, you want to do the exact opposite of your emotions. So if you're looking at something and you're like, damn, that looks ugly, it's all red, I would never touch that. That's pretty much when you want to buy. When you see all these green candles, that's when you should be selling. So if you're not in, you should wait. What?
I just got invited to EDC.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I got invited. I got a ticket to go to EDC. He's like, I just got a message. You want to come to EDC with me?
You gonna go?
I'm gonna tell my wife right now. Hey, babe, can I go to EDC? I just got a free ticket. My friend Jake's gonna take me. He's got a what is it? Performer ticket? What is it called?
Artist pass.
He's got an artist pass. Shout out to Jake. Thanks, bro. Love you.
So let's see here.
Woo! My first EDC.
Click on asset to supply withdrawal. Okay. So we're going to look at the ApeSwap lending market, where you could either deposit and supply tokens that other people can then borrow, or you could then borrow and...
Sorry, I got excited.
That's all good.
I've never been.
It's wild, man. It's something else. The production is pretty top notch.
Oh, I hope I can get to go to opening ceremony tomorrow. That's what I really want to see.
Yeah. So let's see here. Ethereum will pay about 2%. Bitcoin Ethereum's almost 3%. Bitcoin is a little over 2%. Banana, their native token, is 26%. Cake is 27.8%. But that's the fee that would generate if someone borrowed it, is basically the opposite of that. So if someone wants to borrow Binance, they're going to pay 2.27% APY. And I don't know a lot of people that do crypto loans, but I do know some, and they'll actually just arbitrage it. So they'll basically take a loan of crypto from one platform, send it to another, sell it, rebuy it, and then pay their loan back. They do, some of them do it through KuCoin, because you can kind of do it all from one spot. But yeah, I mean that's what 15 minutes of research on one project, and it's still not enough for me to buy it. That's not even close.
True that.
But
do a little.
I'm curious, what was the partnership with them is you could stake drip BNB LP and earn banana?
I think so, yeah.
That's what it sounded like. You'd stake and earn their native asset.
Well, Forex announced at the end of the video interview, and it was very brief.
So it's more just an announcement that the partnership is happening and they're moving forward.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah, basically. So quick market update. Bitcoin's back above 30,000. Ethereum's above 2,000. BNB's above 300.
I mean, something to notice too, especially in these downturns, like Bitcoin's been holding around this area while other coins have gotten just totally smashed. And that's just the nature of the markets. It's like, you know, Bitcoin is Bitcoin. It's the head honcho. It's, you know, almost 50% of all crypto asset is Bitcoin in valuation, and for good reason.
Definitely. Did you sign up for your Swan Bitcoin account?
Yeah.
Do you have a referral link?
I'm sure
do they have referral links?
Yeah.
Yes.
I used the Orange Pill one when I signed up.
Orange Pill podcast. Shout out to Max Kaiser.
Yeah, dude. I would love to get Max on the show for like 15 minutes.
Max and Stacy,
yell at me about how I should only have Bitcoin. I'd pay him to yell at me.
Yeah, Max, come on our show, bro. We'd love to have you.
Yeah, and I mean he has like an entire archive of, I think his show, I forget what it's called.
So no podcast this weekend, no live streams this weekend. Maybe I'll live stream from EDC.
So yeah, Max and Stacy have the Orange Pill podcast, which
is a great show.
Yeah, it's an amazing show for understanding the maximalism behind Bitcoin, and for good reason. I mean, it's not like, the Kaiser report. How did I forget that?
Yeah, the Kaiser report.
Yeah,
if you don't know who Max Kaiser is, look him up. He's who shorted silver back in the day in 1980s.
Yeah. So he has the Kaiser report, and it's on episode 1819. So almost 2,000 episodes of this podcast. I mean, it goes back, but the Kaiser report is more just no holds barred look at the scandals behind the global financial headlines, from collusion between Wall Street and Capitol Hill to the latest breaking crime wave, from bogus government economic statistics to rigged stock markets. Dude just goes in on everybody and calls out all the bullshit. So it's not totally crypto focused, but it, obviously in there. Another guy I'd highly recommend if you just want to get a better understanding of macro financial markets and how the credit debt cycles work and the fiat Ponzi is Greg Foss. You can find him on Twitter at Foss Greg Foss. That's his Twitter handle. I don't think he actually has his own podcast. He might, but he goes on a lot of other podcasts. But straight up G, man, he knows his stuff, and he spent 30 years in legacy financial markets, trading bonds, junk bonds, credit debit swaps, all that kind of stuff. And he's also a Bitcoin maximalist now. but he's someone who, 30 years in the financial markets, doing his thing as a trader, and he's based out of Canada. But just he really helps give you an understanding of how things work, why they're broken, why they do the things they do, and just tears it all apart. And Bitcoin is the only reason you buy any coin outside of Bitcoin is to try and make money to buy more Bitcoin. That's basically the point of altcoins, at least at this point. I mean, yeah, ETH is trying to do its own thing and kind of improve upon what Bitcoin was doing, but it's just to try and get more money because people miss the train on Bitcoin. I mean, they do have a whole ecosystem, and now it's really shining in its utility. But I mean, ETH 2.0 moving over to proof of stake. A lot of institutional investors are more looking at that because it's proof of stake, so it's quote unquote more environmentally friendly, and it's more secure, and it's more stable, and blah blah blah. So you could say there's reasons for it, but it's really just people miss the train on Bitcoin. That's what I think, or they don't want to wait. Like, Bitcoin is such a rolling progress to it, like progression. Like they have the Lightning Network now, so instant payments from any kind of money to any kind of money using Bitcoin as the vehicle. Yeah.
And one more person that I want to give a shout out to that I love listening to his podcast, and I would love to speak with this gentleman one day, is Lex Friedman.
Oh yeah, there's so many great people out there in the space.
Yeah, but Lex, man, I mean, he got an interview with like Peter, I mean, like, I think twice. I mean, just listening to them talk, oh my God, it's just like a mental orgasm, like listening to them speak. He's just so intelligent. I mean, he's a freaking computer scientist, artificial intelligence researcher, and podcast host. I mean, he's just well-spoken, articulate. Just. I mean, I wish I was him in a way. Like, he's just so he's so elegant about it. Like the way his composure is, and the way he just carries himself, and the way he speaks, and I don't know, just he's a great role model.
Got a raging brainer for him, huh?
Bro. Like, bromance at its fullest. Like, I really respect him a lot. Like, I mean, his show, his content, and just himself. It's just something I strive to be, like, as good as Lex, as good as Max, as good as, like, even Joe Rogan. So a lot of people I respect.
Yeah.
I respect you. You're very intellectual. Like, you push me to be a better person. You push me to do more research, find great content. Present content, get us like things to speak about that we can present and share, that knowledge and information, and just safety, and just everything in the space. Like, you're another one. You inspire me.
I appreciate that, man. He definitely inspired me too, to be more in touch with, like, my creative side, to be healthier, to just be a better person.
I inspired somebody at work today to like take more steps in life.
Nice.
Because I guess he's in IT and computers, and I just was like, hey, how many steps do you think you get in a day here? Because, like, holy moly, I've been getting in like 10,000 to 15,000 steps a day, and like somehow I still feel motivated to go home and do a minimum of a mile and a maximum of a 5K. So I've been at first it was a mile a day and then 5K, and then now I'm doing like a mile, then one day and a 5K the next day and a mile, just switch it up, trying to lose weight, be healthy. I want to try and beat my sleep apnea. I think, a lot of it has to do with my weight.
It definitely has an effect.
Yeah. Eating healthier, making healthier decisions, across the board.
Yeah.
Investment, eating, health.
Wealth, and mindset, man.
Yeah. I even got a guy today, he's like, hey, man, how you doing? I'm like, great. I have no complaints. And the day before, I told him, yep, I'm too blessed to be stressed. And that's what he busted out on me today. He's like, man, I'm too blessed to be stressed. I'm like, yeah. Like, that's his new saying.
I mean, there's that cliche quote of like, you could be anything in the world, or if you could be anything in the world, be nice.
It doesn't cost anything. My
It
wife always
doesn't.
said that. It doesn't cost anything to be a good human.
No, it doesn't. And yeah, and I think being a good human is better. And like, personally, I try to do 1%. I try to be 1% better every day. That's my goal. If I can be 1% better every day, awesome. Do I hit that? Maybe half the time. But if a goal is really easily attainable, it's not really a goal, and you're not gonna get the reward for striving towards it. And like 1% a day, that's 365% better in a year. You put that over 10 years, like that's superhero level. I'm like, that's not realistic. I'm not gonna be a superhero, but I could try.
We get 365% drip back 1% daily, so you can do it.
I'm not like that.
It's all right. You're my faucet. Oh.
Yeah. Let's see here. NFT sales volume down by nearly 55% over the last week.
What is
NFT sales?
Oh, on open. Well, yeah, because
everybody's this is all NFT markets.
Speaking of NFTs,
ooh, got some more
Breakfast coffee. Club. Hey man, I love my coffee. I miss growing coffee.
Yeah, I can't grow coffee in Vegas.
We might be able to grow a bush in a pot and bring it indoors.
I mean, you could try, but it's just not the right climate.
True, but what is the right climate is dragon fruit.
Dragon fruit. You could probably do olives.
Yeah, olives grow out here. I'm gonna go visit somebody probably next weekend. Her name's Leslie Doyle. She's a big gardener out here. I don't know if I ever told you, I started a gardening club here in Las Vegas.
No.
Yeah, so a few years ago, I was on this mission, and what had happened was, I love the garden, and
it's getting warm in here. That summer weather's starting to set in.
So what happened was I started a gardening club because I wanted to share information and have like a plant exchange, and I started it probably like in 2012 to 14-ish. I gotta look. I don't really remember. It doesn't say. But we are at 3,829 total members in my gardening club.
Nice.
Which is insane. Like, I never thought that something like this would like be a thing. And it's crazy. Like, I created this little community of people who love gardening, and they can share tips and tricks of what works in the desert.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so like, and I've made some lifelong friends, and like, just it's incredible. It's an incredible feeling that I did something, like super positive and something I'm proud of. But speaking of NFTs, I picked up another one today. So I have 5 total now. Well, that way I get 5 packages, and then I can do giveaway on the show on the live stream once we start getting a bigger audience, and we can entice the audience to come and join us. I mean, kind of cheesy that I got to give away stuff to get people on the show, but it's cool. And to help support the NFT project that I like so much because it has utility. So I picked up this one this morning, the zombie with bunny ears.
Yeah, was that cold brew and a
With the
Rolex?
Yep. Hey, you never know. Maybe I'll like get a watch. I got two of them with watches. Mr. Robot Hands.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is though, but it looks like a Krispy Kreme and a treasure map maybe.
Yeah, I like that. Let's see.
And then there's this
Luna buying skyrockets in South and over the last 24 hours.
I heard it was dumping.
No, so the buying has skyrocketed. Doesn't mean the token price has skyrocketed.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
People, all these people buying in saying, oh, it's gonna go back to a penny. It's gonna go to a penny. Yeah, look where it's at. Down 100% still.
Oh, wait, hold on. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hey, why is it not working? There it is. Poop.
Which is that the all-time chart?
Yeah.
Look at the 1 hour, the 1 day.
3%. 1 day. 1 week.
Yeah. So I mean, go back to the 1 day chart. So I mean, that's what a bottom looks like, you know. But I
stand up and show you what a bottom looks like.
I would not be touching Luna at all. There's no reason.
It's hilarious. I see people posting on social media, bro, buy Luna. I'm like, bro, you're giving advice to get wrecked.
Yep.
I'm like, don't buy Luna.
Much.
I wouldn't touch that with
Let's see.
10-foot pole.
Tether in the spotlight. Tether is down. Tether's treasury is down 9 billion USD worth of redemptions in light of the UST Terra Luna collapse. But I mean, I'm looking at, let's see, what chart is this? I'm looking at the kind of lifetime chart. So inauguration was roughly 2015. They hit $1 billion in 2018. They hit $10 billion in 2020, and they were getting close to $100 billion. So I mean, $9 billion worth of redemption. I don't think that's really a big deal, and I'm not worried. I don't know. People are worried about people who don't understand different types of coins and backing assets. Don't really understand. They just don't understand how things work. Like Tether is an asset-backed coin. So in one form or another, they have the equivalent of 1-to-1 US dollar to their stablecoin. Whereas an algorithmic stablecoin, as we all know, does not have assets equivalent 1-to-1. Same thing, USDC, which has actually gone up. So it seems like maybe people are switching from Tether to USDC stablecoin. Yeah, I wouldn't. The Tether is not. I don't think it's an issue. Granted, I wouldn't keep my life savings as a stable coin unless I was staking it.
But right now it's a good. So a lot of people are pulling out and putting it into stable coins.
Which you should be taking your stable coins and buying assets. I'd be buying Bitcoin with my stable coin. That's what I do.
All right. So drip's at 1866 right now for the day. And let's say How many plants you got?
4,500.
Oh, I passed you for
I told.
real. Oh, I didn't believe you. I mean, I
I
believed you, but I didn't
when I
believe.
first told you passed me at 4,500.
Oh man.
But like I said, I've only been claiming for at least a month now, if probably 6 weeks. I've only been claiming. So I've been claiming. I've been buying a little drip here or there to make deposits into my faucet, and I've been stacking BUSD.
Nice.
So I
I just spent all mine on NFTs.
I have a nice stack of BUSD that I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I have it.
Buy
So,
some board breakfast club.
I might actually. I might buy one.
It's at $80 right now. It's not a bad price, and gas is low, so you can get it with the gas for under 100.
That's on ETH though, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
it is what it is.
well,
So,
I try to keep capital in one layer one in that layer one. I'm trying not to go from Binance to ETH
yeah,
to Bitcoin to ETH. If I want more, if I was gonna buy an NFT for the Board Breakfast Club, I would just deposit fresh capital
yeah.
into Ethereum, buy it off an exchange, and instead of having to do any kind of conversion.
Or you might be able to use your credit
blockchain.
card on OpenSea or debit card.
Or that. Yeah, I'd probably go that route. Especially if I'm like, my intention is to buy something I don't plan on selling, like an NFT.
With utility.
So I would just probably buy it with the card.
Yeah, I think it's a great project. I mean, coffee's awesome, and you get other perks with it. But yeah, I think next claim will be next month, and I'll get 5 bags, and give one away, save some for Christmas, or do tradesies, or who knows. But yeah, so this is the pig pen. So I'm able to claim 1 pig. So I guess it's been 5 days, averaging about $2 a day, depending on the injections from Forex. And here's my piggy bank.
I have a Bitcoin trading bot set up for scalping, and it's been constant all day. Well, it's been nonstop for the past 3 weeks, 4 weeks since this recent decline really started. It's just been nonstop scalping notifications.
How
Probably
you making out on that?
Like, what's up?
Are you making out on it?
I haven't been really doing much with it. It's more just notifying me of a setup. So it's not necessarily like, it's not trading for me. I still have to manually trade, but it's just to let me know that a specific setup, like the criteria, has been reached, and it's a short or a long, and at what price it's notifying me at. So, and I like, if I'm actively trading, I'll use that. I'll have that on. I'll have my trade view with probably 3 or 4 different time charts on it. And it's more just so that I could be looking at other things and just get the notification that the trade setup occurred, and then I could kind of look at it if I'm not paying full attention to it. I mean, it's worked fairly well. Like I said, it's not automatic, and it's not like, ooh, just buy and you're good. It's like, hey, this trade setup occurred. Look at the different charts, like the 1, 5, 15, 30, and hour charts and daily charts, to see what the trend is, if it makes sense, if there's support, resistance, supply and demand. So there's so many other factors that need to be taken into consideration, but it definitely helps, to kind of automate certain things if you're looking to actively trade.
I had to update my lolly. There's an update
sponsored. There's a sponsored ad. How to make passive income with crypto. 5 best platforms. So the top platform is AQRU, which I've never even heard of. Number 2 is Binance, which if you're in the US, you can't really do. Number 3 is Crypto.com, which
The
I
link
think
is in the description.
I mean, their DeFi wallet is great. It gives you access to staking pools, like the Crow pool that I'm in. It pays like 12.8%. And so I'll pretty much just leave that in there forever. I just don't plan on taking it out.
Hey, passive income.
I think Crow is a great project long term.
Oh yeah.
It's fast, it's cheap, it's easy to build on. It's very, very user friendly, which is why I think they're definitely something to put on your watch list, high on your watch list. They have the Visa debit card. They have the Crow back rewards. Yeah, I mean, solid project. Number 4 is BlockFi, which I like BlockFi. I've never really done a lot of work with it. Personally, the only reason I even looked at BlockFi because you could earn interest on your Bitcoin. Let's see here. And number 5 is Etoro, which I don't know why you would use Etoro unless you're just kind of trading.
Yeah.
They're a fintech company. They started out with kind of like competition to Robinhood, and they've just kind of done a lot of branching out since. Yeah, I would look at like Gemini or Voyager before I looked at eToro.
Yeah, I'm leaning on Gemini right now. Let me check my Gemini account. So I gotta see if they approve my.
They're going to use craft equipment. Okay. Yeah.
My KYC. Oh yeah, I gotta do a wire transfer deposit. That's why.
Let's see. Any other headlines that I think are worth talking about here? Nothing major. I mean, Luna is pretty much taking a lot of the headlines. Stable coins and Luna really have been the big things. Oh, here's a headline about Shiba. Shiba Inu army look away. Survey claims Shiba will be worthless by 2030. I don't really know what to tell you about that. I mean, Shiba, it's again, these community-driven projects are only as good as the communities, and the communities tend to just fall apart after once the coin starts going down, once it has a pullback of any kind, the community just falls apart and everybody is a fudding moon boy, and that's about it. And then anybody who's researching a project, here's another great thing. When you're researching a project, we'll go right now. We'll go in here to, let's see if ApeSwap. We'll go to raise, collect. Man, maybe ApeSwap's probably not the best one to do it on.
Pancake?
Our government. No, let's just do we'll just do Shiba. Why not? We'll just do Shiba. Shiba coin.
You can share your screen, you know.
I am not logged in on my computer.
Oh.
But I more just for me. So I'm on the Shiba token website. They have ecosystem buy, Shiba swap, art rescue, and then they have a community tab, and that's what I am looking for. So I go to their community tab and I see they have a Telegram, a Twitter, a Reddit, and a Discord and an Instagram. Let's go to their Reddit page. Because Reddit is very uncensorable. So they do have moderators, but I would say Reddit is one of the better places for quote unquote freedom of speech. Let's see, partnership with Red Bull, source, trust me, bro. Love Shiba, a lot of people, yeah. So nothing really interesting there. Nothing really interesting there. Let's see what. I mean, there's not a whole lot going on, to be honest, which means that people aren't really being active. Another one. Let's see. Go to their Twitter. Look at tweets and replies.
Are two of the devs from Saitama left too?
I mean, I don't think my Telegram is set up on here. Yeah, it's not. But go look at their social media channels.
The activity, how the community, on Telegram, Discord, Twitter.
Yeah, check out how active they are. See if it's just full of bots. See if it's just a bunch of FUD. See what they're talking about. So this one, here's one about that headline I just wrote. Is it just me, or has no one from the dev team responded to the FUD article about Shiba being dead by 2025, 2030? And just, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4. There's only like 4 or 5 people who commented on it. Yeah, but it's just so for a coin that has
a million holders,
there's really not much going on Reddit.
Which is kind of discouraging.
Their Twitter doesn't really have much going on either. Not anything about the project, at least. Yeah, I mean they're talking about the Vitalik donation thing. Happy Cinco de Mayo. NFT giveaway. New minting option. That's probably a scam. Rewards. Yeah, I mean there's really not a lot going on. And for a community driven token, if the community isn't there, you don't have a token.
True that.
And I know like the price has just plummeted, unfortunately, for anybody who's still holding.
My wife is.
I mean, it looks like it's kind of flatline, but it doesn't look good. And I mean, if you bought at the top, you got, oh boy, if you bought at the top, you got a 0 back.
Did it gain a 0 recently?
Oh no, it didn't actually. Let me double check that. It looked like it. Nope. It's still 4 zeros, but it's it's getting close to gaining a 0 back.
Well, it does. Maybe I'll buy some.
And next, I mean, so I'm on CoinMarketCap right now, looking at the comments. Next Terra is SHIB, sell before death. Luna will hit $1 before Shiba hits 1 cent.
Yeah, right.
Luna will be the Doge and SHIB of 2022.
Bullshit.
Pump of the century. Sheeb looks like Terra. They're both gonna die. If you miss Shiba, go to this project.
Yeah. Okay. No thanks.
Why are you holding Shiba? It's a disappointment. All I did was lose money.
Well, that's because he bought
the rich finding a way of the scam us so that the rich get richer. Crypto analyst predicting the death. I'm setting an exit price, either 10% up or down, and I'm out. Bye Shiba. So I mean, for a community token, when the community isn't supporting it, when the community is trash talking their own token, like who would look at this and say, well, maybe I'd buy it? It's like people who are in it saying how trash it is. So like, I'm not going to buy that.
Yeah.
And as the price continues to go down, more people sell and more people get angry and then talk about how trash the project that they're in is.
I hope it fucking moons. Not for my sake, but for everybody else's sake.
Yeah, I hope all these meme coins moon, but I'm into it about AK. It may take 5 years, but the effing Democrats and need to get Trump back. Yeah, that's just a waste of
okay. Blame everybody and everything else, right?
Yeah, don't waste your money on Shiba. Shiba crypto has ruined me. I just keep losing. Shiba's a meme token. Don't invest. Yeah, so I mean, if you research, the social media that's linked to for those coins, and all you see is just trash, it's gone. I mean, that's a huge factor in meme coins. In the community-driven coin is, I mean, when Shiba first started mooning, all you saw was like nothing but positivity. Nobody was like, oh, it's a meme coin, it's gonna fail, it's the blah 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 blah. No, it wasn't like that. But now that it's pulled back so much, once those first couple of big pullbacks happened, and then a bunch of whales dipped out, and as soon as that happens, the community is number doesn't only go up. Sorry to say. Yeah, so same thing. Kishimoto, Shinosuke, Husky, Bonfire, Safe Moon. Like, once those meme coins stop mooning, once they stop going up, they're pretty much done for unless they actually have real utility. And most of them don't. Like, Shiba Swap is like any other deck swap. Nothing special about it. Anybody can do it. And besides that, I don't. There's really nothing to it.
True that. Well, my brother, it's been an hour. I gotta jump in the shower. I was a poet and didn't even know it.
That was a good one, man. I like that.
Yeah, no, I gotta go jump in the shower and get ready for bed. I gotta get up at 5 a.m.
Yeah, I gotta go to bed early tonight, man. I am beat. It's been a rough week. I've done over 10 hours of live streaming. I'm exhausted, man.
Well, I appreciate you and coming on my live stream, our live stream.
Man, I look forward to this. This is fun for me. It does take effort, but this is what I like doing. Yeah. I like talking about shit that I'm involved in, and trying to help other people out, give you a little insight to like research and how to look at projects and how to dive in deep to see if it might be a viable project. Love it.
This is help you stay away from rugs.
Yeah. Drugs, not rugs. Yeah. All right, man. Well, you have a great night. I will catch you tomorrow.
All right, man. Have a good one.
You too.